Dev's getting gas right now. We're helping out a friend today and going all over Los Angeles, like popular areas, and I don't know, we're just helping a friend out. So it requires us to literally travel all over California today, like the main spots in Los Angeles.
Morning. Or afternoon.
So what exactly are we doing?
We're taking photos for Max, all the hot spots.
Okay, cool. Currently we're in Burbank because that's where we live by. We're gonna head to Santa Monica area, which if you're not from LA, is a pain in the ass to get to. Love that area, but you have to go on the 405 to get there, and that's the most busy highway. It's insane. I don't care what time you're on that highway. There's always 5 million freaking people and their brother on that highway. It makes no sense. I don't really understand traffic to begin with. Like, it just doesn't make sense why everyone's just not moving and grooving. But we need to start out that way because that's what's going to take the longest. We're going to head to Santa Monica area in LAX because those are pretty close to each other. And then we also need to go to Randy's Donuts, which I've actually never heard of, but apparently it's like another landmark donut spot here in California. When we go there, maybe I'll get a donut because who doesn't freaking love donuts? I think there's a Randy's. I looked up, there's like 5 different locations of the Randy's, but I believe the most popular landmark one is over by LAX area. And then we need to go to the PCH, which is the Pacific Coast Highway, the best highway in the entire world. Highway 1 connects to all the cool coastal spots in California, and it goes along the ocean, so it's just a beautiful highway to be on. If you ever have the opportunity to go to the PCH and drive along that, you definitely should. It's totally worth it. We need to go to downtown Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Shangri-La Hotel. I have never been there, don't exactly know where that is. We need to go to the 101, which is just another major highway in Los Angeles. I would probably say that's the second major highway here. There's Imperial Highway, the Hollywood sign, and the Griffith Observatory, which Griffith Observatory and Hollywood sign are pretty much right next to each other. I haven't been to either of those in quite some time. We actually did a really cool hike to behind the Hollywood sign, so that's another really cool hike to do. There's like a neighborhood you can drive through to get you pretty close to the Hollywood sign without even having to hike at all. So if you just want a picture of the Hollywood sign, I'll try to show you that today because that's probably what we'll do. And then the Griffith Observatory, another really great spot. Has amazing views of downtown and everything, and perfect for sunset. And they have a really cool showing that they do there. I forget what ours was about when we went, but it's cool because you're like leaned back and then like the whole ceiling, I think, is like a show. It's just a really cool spot to even just hang out at, and you can see the Hollywood sign from there as well. That's all the places we need to go to today. Disneyland was supposed to be a part of that, but there's no way we could actually do that in one day. I've actually never been to the Disneyland here. I really want to. We've talked about going there before, but obviously it's like crazy in the world right now, so that's not really like logical to do right now anyway. It wouldn't be as fun as it would be if life was normal right now. There he is, the man.
I'm holding the camera vertical though, right?
The myth, the legend. What a fine specimen. Would it be cooler to see a skyline like from here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off right up here. Sunset.
She just moved to LA, go to UCLA. She drive a Maserati, and she got a body. She's just trying to party. Yeah. So we were on our way to LAX and then realized we're on the 110, so that's like going straight to downtown, so we don't have to backtrack. We're just gonna stop and take a picture of the skyline right now so we don't have to come back and do this. And we found like a pretty good spot of the skyline from up top in this little neighborhood area. It's called Dry Avenue, I think. That's the street, and that is the view of downtown. So we thought to get a good skyline picture, be right here. So basically we just have to take little short clips and then photos of holding these license plates that say LA is toxic, I love LA. I think those are the only two. And then hold them basically in front of popular landmarks. So how long have you been a photographer?
Not that long. I need like a tripod almost, you know?
You want to use my head?
Turn left onto Sunset Boulevard.
What's the traffic like?
It's bad. Tell me which way to go.
You kind of stay on, you're staying on the 110.
Keep left to stay on California 110.
Fortunately, we live close to a better airport, so you don't have to deal with the craziness here at LAX. I've only flown into LAX, I've never flown out from LAX because I know the terror in doing so. It's just so busy. This airport takes forever and a day to get here, even though it's only like 30 minutes away. And we live next to Burbank Airport, which is so phenomenal. It's the tiniest airport right next to the house. It just makes life way easier. And it's worth it to pay the extra money to fly in and out of that airport than it would be, personally, in my opinion, to come out of or fly into LAX. It's just not my vibe. I don't like to feel that kind of stress. I would rather pay a little bit more and just be relaxed and not have to rush and take my time. But I mean, LAX is like a cool airport. Like, there's tons of stuff in there. From what I remember, I've only flown into LAX once. And then last weekend, me and Devin were over here because we had to pick up something from a store over on this way. There's this little secret spot. Well, it's not really a secret. You can just type it in on Google and it'll pop up. You just type in airplane park LAX and it gives you the airplane landing viewpoint. So there's an in and out right next to it and like a little kind of, not really a parking lot, but spaces you can park at. So planes are landing at LAX like every minute. So it's the perfect spot if you like in and out to just sit there in your car or on a little park that they have there. They have like some benches, I think, maybe, I don't remember, but we just stood there and we were just watching all the planes come in because the landing is right there. I took some videos on my phone of that, so I'll try to insert those in here. I think Devin just got yelled at because we're parked here and we're not supposed to technically. But I think he got the pictures that he needed to get done. There he is, way over there. Was he telling you to move or something?
Yeah.
Did you get him? All good?
Uh-huh.
So this is apparently the famous Randy's Donuts. Never heard of it.
Your destination will be on the left.
Never seen it. But here we is.
Randy's.
It was so windy out there, like an absolute wind tunnel because we're closer to the ocean right now. So I was practically blowing around out there, but we got the goods. These look phenomenal. They're like premium style donuts. Red velvet ganache, a funfetti ganache, an Oreo, and then I just got my classic chocolate Long John. My favorite. That Oreo you got, those looking pretty fire. I kind of want half of each right now, to be honest. Oh my god. We got a Fruit Loop in here. Wow, this thing looks nice. So we're trying out the apparently landmark Randy's Donuts. It's still windy as hell. So we just left Randy's and then it was like a quick 15-minute-ish drive over to Venice Beach. You got the plates? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walking to the Venice Island right now. It took us about 20 minutes to find a parking spot.
Like an hour and 20 minutes.
But we finally found a good spot. Now we're just walking to the Santa Monica Pier sign so we can take a photo there. Still is pretty popping down here despite everything that's going on. I'm pretty surprised.
Yeah, good amount of people out.
About 16 and about 7.
Wow, that's crazy wind.
God.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 serves
bar, juice bar. We just ran in and got our bowls from Nectar. We had to stop and take a picture at this hotel right here that I've actually never heard of. That's the I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Shangri-La Hotel. It's this hotel right here. And Devin's taking some pictures at the corner of it really quick. And then we're gonna eat. It looks like a really pretty hotel, and you can see the ocean, which is behind us right here, very well. It's literally on Ocean Avenue. It's like on the corner of it, and it looks very vibey and coastal. Must be like a popular place to stay at here in Santa Monica. So if you've stayed there, let me know, and I want to know how it is. I don't know what Devin's doing taking so long, but I cannot wait. I'm freaking hungry. And this is looking way too beautiful to not eat right now. I like how dragon fruit is always vibrant pink like that. It makes it even better to eat. I haven't had dragon fruit in a while. Wow. If I could eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be a really good acai bowl.
How is that? Divine?
How'd it go?
Good.
That hotel actually looks really pretty.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, pulse speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna face it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true.
No, it's actually to the left right here, isn't it? This is the way.
Wait, where are you going? We still had to go straight for the Beverly Hills sign.
Right here. Take your photo too.
Stop it. Gonna take a photo. Lomitas Avenue. No. Bedford Drive? No. What street is this? How cute is this road? I love it. Wow. Look at that thing.
Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have with no regret.
These homes right here are unreal. We just parked in front of the biggest freaking mansion while I was taking a picture on that street. But always wanted to take a picture like that. And now I finally was able to. Point 2, you turn right on Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive! There's security cameras on the street sides.
Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have with no regret.
So now we are currently walking to the Beverly Hills sign. Rodeo is right over there. And then the sign is somewhere over in this direction. We didn't even realize this home that we just parked by. What is that? It's like old school. I don't even know. It's very interesting.
Check it out real quick.
If you want it. Oh, no, just G-Wagon pulls out. That's where you take the iconic photo. Right here.
In 600 feet.
You want your picture now? Or no?
I don't know. This mansion we're just casually driving by right now is ginormous. It takes up this whole corner.
Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, pulse speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. Make out for the thrill of it. Mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end.
Try to do a video of this one.
Still windy as shit. instead, and then, which is over in front of us here, and then back here, which I tried to zoom in and show you, was the Hollywood side, which I originally thought we were going to be somewhere down in that direction. You're kind of like far away in the distance from this way, but oh well, we're up here now, and then we have to take some pictures in front of the Griffith Observatory, which this is like the most fun time to be here is outside. It says only 6 minutes till we get up there.
I'm just worried about the light. I'm just gonna pull over.
You want to get some here and then go up there?
Yeah.
We're finally ending off this crazy ass hectic day with the Hollywood sign. How do you feel, honey?
Max, you screwed us on this one.
Rough day.
I've done you some favors, but never like this before.
Man, it was a mission to get over here.
The whole day driving around LA. Literally, we drove the entire day.
Yeah.
We drove.
It's 6
parked
p.m.
for 8
now.
hours.
We started at 11. We've been driving since 11 a.m. till 6 p.m.
That's a wrap. We're gonna go get some dinner.